Right guys, just thought I'd show you what I've built here. So we've basically just cut some pieces of wood onto here. I think it's about 22mm thick, and I've just slotted some shelves on obviously the brackets. You have a look, you've got some brackets there, under there, and under there, and I've got space for one more as well. And I've put it around the electric box, and also managed to put the CCTV system in situ on the top there, with plenty of room if you wanted to put a bigger TV. And essentially that's how it's looking, guys. So obviously that's the shelving unit I've inputted. Obviously just a recap that I've plywooded everything else. And we're pretty much done in here, just a lot of tidying up to do. So I just thought I'd give you a bit of a recap on the shelving unit. It takes longer than you think, these things do. You think, it'll just take an hour, and before you realise it, 3-4 hours have gone. So I thought I'd just show you my shelving unit that I've installed. Right guys, I thought I'd just show you this. It don't look pretty, I know, but essentially all it is a little hump underneath the garage door. Because it might sound daft, but we're actually getting water ingress during the winter that comes underneath the bloody door. Now, there are other devices and things you can buy to solve this problem, such as like a rubber seal thing that goes underneath. But that costs quite a bit of money, so I'm just using a bit of cement here and doing a bit of a hump, literally, as you can see. So that should stop the water getting in, hopefully. Bit of a barrier. Right guys, just showing you what I've done here. So I sort of pushed it towards the door this time, a bit further in. It was easier to do it on the inside than on the outside. And essentially, that's all I've done. So what I need to do is let that set for a couple of hours, not completely. I've done that before in other construction projects I've done, and then you end up having to grind it out. So basically it's a 1-to-1 mix of cement. And it's really just there to stop water penetrating underneath the door, and that's more or less where the water's coming in from. So I thought I'd just show you what I've done here. We have some cement there, angled, to stop water ingress between the panels and the concrete floor. That should be done properly by a proper garage firm. Unfortunately, Denter Garages did a crap job, and I had to do it more or less do it myself. So obviously you can see I've done it there as well. So similar sort of idea here. Married up to the door. While it's wet, it allows me the opportunity of moulding it to shape, and then obviously once it's set properly, it should keep the water out. But that's just in essence what we've been doing here. Right guys, so I'm just showing you the finished article. I know it's dark, but I thought I'd just show you what it looks like. So I've allowed it to set a little bit. Right guys, I just wanted to give you a closer up look, to have a look on the inside. It was a bit messy the other time. So obviously you can see I put in a concrete cement barrier there to keep the weather out. Over here, obviously I put this cement barrier near the garage door, and as you can see, I've done a fairly decent job on the insulation. A new addition that we've got is a nice little shelf with a bit of plywood, with a nice speaker, a Bluetooth speaker that is. Thought it'd be interesting to have a little nice area there. And essentially that's where we're at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, on the floor here, is get some that blue gym matting you can get. Put that on there. I did have some black stuff. Over time it does sort of lift up, so it might be an idea to consider gluing the sections in between where they join. Obviously it's a bit messy in here, and obviously I need to sort of tidy this all up, but we're getting there, one last piece over here that I want to do with the doorway is, quite simply put, is insulate the door. So I've got some 25mm we're going to put there to insulate the door as much as we can. Obviously it won't be 100%, and then if the need arises, I could always put a plywood door over the top as well. So I thought I'd just show you what we're doing there.